Hey everybody, let's talk about the motorsports season. The current limited time series car is featured in. Of course, we're talking about Toyota TS040 Hybrid. And the season that car is featured in is the 2014 season, the prototype 2014 season, which you can find under endurance prototypes category of motorsports. So let's which is the season, by the way, you will unlock upon winning this car by completing that limited time series. And if you happen to miss out on it and don't own any other cars featured in 2014 season, then you will unlock the season by winning 36 trophies. Doesn't matter what color. You need 36 trophies in 2015 season, the year afterwards. So these seasons to unlock, you're traveling back in time. So like, for example, 1991, the Group C 1991 season, you unlock that by either owning the cars featured in there or by winning 36 trophies in the 2014 season of the endurance prototype, the season that we're going to look at in this video. So season, of course, features the 3 LMP1s, the original LMP1s from the year 2014. Audi, of course, took the victory from that year. Looks like with a 379 laps. All right, so this season features total of 16 tiers with 3 time trials, as you can see here. Last one at Le Mans, but we'll go over that as we run through the series here, or the season. And the total gold available is 80 gold total. So as you can see, first 25% completion wins you 10 gold. 50% completion is worth another 16. And then 75% completion adds another 21 gold to it. And then finally, upon 100% completing, you will pick up the remaining 33 gold to make the total of 80 gold. And the racing dollar breakdown is exactly the same. You get 80,000 racing dollar reward total for 100% completion, and the breakdown is essentially the same. As you can see, 10,000 racing dollars and 10 gold. All right, so the PR requirement to complete the entire season is 95. And let's see, the season features 3 LMP1s from the year 2014, as I said. And let's check in. So we got, let's see, it's 16 tiers with the 3 time trials, as I said, which makes it actual 13 different venues that we get to race in. Actually, it's 12 because the last 2 venues are both Le Mans, as you would expect. The 24-hour circuit does get 2 tiers, 6 races, basically. 1 cup in the night race, and the other one, the final one, with the normal daytime race. And both of those will require, what do you call it, the PR 95, right? So the season starts out with the Brands Hatch, and then should we just go ahead and unlock all of them? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Or should we go through one at a time? Let's go through one at a time. Okay, fine. So Brands Hatch, we got elimination, speed record, and the cup, which is going to be 8 lapper. And as I've mentioned, the 3 cars featured here, we got Toyota base PR 89.4. Of course, if you won the car through the limited time series, your PR would be 94.4. And mine is fully upgraded here with PR 95.6. And the spec you can check out here. This is the Speedster, right? And then up next we got Audi R18 E-Tron Quattro, and this is of course actual Le Mans winner from the year. Base PR 89.9 and maxed out at 95.5, and this car actually is a racing dollar car. It will cost you 4 million racing dollars, not gold. This guy 950 gold. This one 4 million racing dollars. And finally, I would say possibly one of the best in the game, Porsche, the original 2014 version of Porsche 919 Hybrid. I think it's better than 2015 version because just the balance wise, I think this one strikes the perfect balance. 2015 version, it always seems to drive a little wonky. I don't know what it is. But I don't have such a great time with the 2015 version, but I do enjoy racing 2014 rendition very much. Base PR, as you can see, this one I don't own in this account. And of course, you can win this car for free by running through the series featured integrated into the Legends section of the Road collection called Road to Le Mans. It's a long series, but you know, it's you get to win this beauty for free. It's normally 950 gold worth. So base PR 90.2, maxes out at 95.7. So out of the three cars, this one does end up with the highest PR, and also upgrade cost is the lowest on the Porsche. So if you have to pick one car to upgrade, I would recommend the 919 Hybrid over the other two. I know the Audi is racing dollar car, but the upgrades aren't all racing dollars. But with that being said, all three cars with racing dollars only, you can get 12 upgrades. That'll bring the PR of the Toyota up to 92.7, Audi up to 92.9, and Porsche up to 93.1. So yeah, I mean, overall this car just comes out ahead in every aspect. Not to mention that racing it is just a lot of fun. Anyway, so that is the season opener at Brands Hatch. Of course, tier 1, there's no PR requirement. Checking into tier 2, we got Suzuka. PR 90 is required. Obviously, you don't need any upgrades to, well, I mean, I guess you do need an upgrade if you're racing either Audi or Toyota. But if you win Toyota from the limited time series, you know, you got enough PR to actually complete some oh gosh, PR 94.4. Only race that you're not going to be able to do are those 2 cup races at Le Mans, because those are the only ones that require PR 95 with the, yeah, so you are pretty set in terms of, you know, how far you can go in this season. Although, I mean, when you're running through endurance prototype, I think they know you want to race those cars at Le Mans, but well, then you have to pay extra is what they're trying to tell you. Anyway, moving on. Oh, here, let's check out. So we got endurance at the Grand Prix circuit, Suzuka Grand Prix, Hunter at the Grand Prix circuit as well, and then the Cup with the PR 90, 2 laps. So with these LMP ones, you know, Suzuka Grand Prix shouldn't take too long to complete those 2 laps. So starting out fairly easy. And tier 3 is gonna be Laguna Seca. All right, you got a head-to-head, which is gonna be a single lapper, pretty quick. Speed Snap, well, you know, it's a Speed Snap, it's a short event. And then Cup requires, once again, PR 90. Yeah, a lot of these tiers in this season have the same PR requirement, you'll notice. And then this cup at the Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca is going to be a 4-lapper. And then moving on, tier 4, we got Silverstone. And this is the 25% completion tier. So once again, this one has PR 91, but you don't need to complete this tier in order to claim 25% completion, because you're going to need 11 trophies, 11 gold trophies, and you can go on to do the time trial, which counts towards your completion. Then you will be able to claim that 10 gold, 25% completion reward. So PR 90 is what's required, since you don't need to complete this Silverstone. So you can do elimination and autocross. Right. So that'll be the 11, right? Since the cup here will be the 12th. All right, speaking of the cup, let's see, these are all gonna be at Grand Prix circuit, all 3 events, elimination, autocross, and the cup. It's gonna be a 5-lapper at Silverstone, PR 91 required. And then there's gonna be a time trial at Silverstone, the appropriate venue, right? So that's that. And then continuing on, tier 6, we got Red Bull Ring, Endurance at the National Circuit, Hunter at the Grand Prix circuit, and the Cup at Grand Prix circuit as well, with a PR 92 required. So still good with racing dollar upgrades alone on all 3 cars. And how many laps is that? It's going to be a 4-lapper. All right, moving on, we got Monza for tier 7, drag race, speed record, and cup, all at road course, of course. And once again, PR 92 required here. And it's going to be a 3-lapper. So not a very long race early on. And then tier 8, which is going to be at Nürburgring, and this is going to be your 50% completion tier. So PR 92 is still carrying on. So you need 20 gold trophies and obviously that 1 time trial. And yeah, we got elimination and autocross at Sprint Circuit. Yeah, that's a little different. And then the cup is going to be, of course, at Grand Prix circuit, 3-lapper. All right, and all daytime race. Okay, moving on. Tier 9 is going to be Spa. All right, we got a single lap head-to-head, speed snap, and cup, which has a PR bump up to 93. So if you're running the Porsche, you can still do this one with racing dollar upgrades alone, although there isn't any extra gold rewards for going past this one, because you're going to need to upgrade to reach that 75% completion reward tier, right? So anyway, the Spa Cup is going to be 4-lapper, so we're getting into a little bit more appropriate length, I would say. 4 laps as Spa. It's a good length. Although with these cars, you know, I mean, still very fast, you know. So, all right, and then this is a good circuit for a time trial for these cars, along with the Silverstone. So we get a time trial for the tier 10, and then tier 11 we got Bathurst, Mount Panorama. We got elimination in the morning, Hunter during the day, midday I suppose, and the cup in the afternoon. And we have a PR bump up to PR 94, and the PR 94 is gonna be the same PR requirement for this one and the next one and the next tier. So 3-lapper Mount Panorama Cup, so a little shorter than Spa. because both circuits I think are fairly similar in terms of length. Anyway, and then Tier 12 we got Catalunya, and we're Endurance, Speed, Snap, and the Cup all at Grand Prix circuit. And as I said, PR94 still remains, and this is going to be a 4-lapper. And moving on, we got Daytona, of course. We got head-to-head, speed record, and Cup all taking place at the road course. And let's see, except for speed record, both head-to-head and Cup are going to be rolling start because it's at Daytona. Single lapper for head-to-head, and Cup, once again, PR94 is required, and this one's going to be a 6-lapper. So, I don't know, they really like us to run long distance at Daytona, don't they? And then, finally, we got the Tier 12 and 13, which are both going to be at Le Mans 24-hour circuit, with the final PR requirement of 95. Actually, do I have enough gold to unlock the remainder? I think I at least have enough to unlock this one, and of course final one is the time trial, so you know what's up with that. So anyway, Tier 14 we got elimination, autocross, and Cup. Elimination starts with a day race, and autocross is going to be in the evening, and Tier 14 Cup is going to be at nighttime, 24-hour circuit, PR95 required, and this is going to be a 5-lapper. There we go. And then the last, I guess, race tier, the proper event, normal event, non-time trial tier is going to be the Tier 15 at Le Mans. Once again, we got endurance, a night race endurance, and then we got a morning speed snap, and then the final Cup at the 24-hour circuit with, once again, PR95 required, and this one's going to be the longer 8-lapper. So we don't quite get the 10-lapper in this season. That you will have to unlock the Endurance Legends, which is something entirely different. Anyway, and then of course final time trial is going to be at Le Mans, and that will be giving you the 100% completion. But oh yeah, I skipped over 75% completion tier, didn't I? That's gonna be at Catalunya, Tier 12, and that's worth 21 gold, of course, but that's what you'll get. You need PR94 since you know, Bathurst, Mount Panorama, Catalunya, Daytona, they all require same PR. So basically you need 30 gold trophies and 2 time trials, I suppose, from the Silverstone and the Spa. Right, so that is what you're gonna need, and I don't have enough gold to unlock this final one, but that's okay. You guys know what's up here. But yeah, so anyway, that'll do it. So any relevant information related to this season, you can find it in the description box below. So good luck to you all, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.